Yo guys, what's up? We are finally here with another video. Today we have a very exciting unboxing. A lot of the packages that I have coming in are international packages. Sometimes the delivery is a little unpredictable. Fortunately, I'm really excited. I can't stare at this box for a week waiting for some of the other packages to show up. So we're just gonna break up the unboxings into different sections. Now, none of these are mystery boxes or anything like that. I know exactly what's inside of them. This one is the smaller of the two, so we'll start there. All right, first one here. If you know, you probably can kind of guess as to what this is. It is an accessory. So here we have a replica Surefire X300 pistol flashlight. I have a lot of these, nothing super special, but a guy was selling this for super cheap and I need a few more to complete some builds. So I went ahead and purchased it. Sounds like it's got some wobble in there. It may just be a spring or something. It looks like, but maybe some kind of mounting accessories or paddle extenders or something. And then the case. This is a Watson flashlight, so super dope. That'll be used to complete one of my Glock builds. All right, second package is here. Boom. Very excited for this one. So just some backstory. This was purchased from a very, very, very well-known collector in Greece. If you're on any of the Heavy Recoil Discord Club, Classic Airsoft Discord, Airsoft Sniper Society, or you know, all those forums and Discords, then you know who this guy is. Wolf George. He is probably one of the most well-known collectors in the world for Airsoft, and I bought this from him. If you don't already know, anything that's from him is built with some of the highest quality and some of the rarest parts available, so we're gonna get right into this. I was actually starting to get a little nervous about this package because it sat in customs for 8 days. Wolf George usually does a very good job at following rules and regulations and making sure that things are packaged safely. So on top was just a little documents folder. I find these really interesting. So I like to just open it. Usually it's just customs declarations and everything like this. Very thankful for this. I wish more people would do this, especially with the international. So it says this is an Airsoft replica gun. It's incapable of chambering, firing, or otherwise using real munitions, and it can't be converted in any possible way to fire real munitions. This is amazing. I feel like this goes a long way with putting a warning in here, so if it is inspected by customs. And then yes, the next form has personal information on it, but it is just a declarations form. Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm so pumped. This is something that I'd like to say I wanted for a while, but I really didn't even know what it was until about a year ago. And I put out a want to buy post. He hit me right away and said, hey man, I have one. And I know you guys can't see me physically unboxing this. I'm sorry. I'll put it right here. All right, so paper. It also looks like it's packaged very nicely. I know everybody's probably had a package or two show up in complete disarray. So this is packaged very nicely. So first is this small box here. Like I said, I do know what's in here, but let's see. Very excited, but also want to be careful. Oh, more tape. Oh, more tape. All right, first box here. So this is going to be part of the gun that's empty. So this right here is going to be the slide for the gun. So what this is a Zev. I'll show you this in a second. This is a Tokyo Marui Glock 17L slide made by Nova. These are incredibly rare. Only a handful of them out there, and they were discontinued, I believe, back in like 2015, 2016. So super rare. As you might be able to see, there's some smudges here. All the markings and everything had to be covered up to avoid any kind of issues with customs. So that's the slide. Here we have the inner barrel, and I believe he was telling me to be careful. It looks like he taped it, which is much appreciated. Let's see if I can get this tape off. Whoa. Oh, it's in a little baggie too, which is nice. Okay. So this is the dummy extractor. Let's see if I can get it to focus. So yeah, that came out separately. And then this is the inner barrel. Again, markings there are etched out, or they're covered up, not etched out. if you've tried importing before, you know that customs can be tricky, but they can be especially tricky with Glocks. For some reason, Glocks are just something that's always very difficult to get right when shipping. So like I said, I was very nervous up front buying this just because one, it cost a pretty decent amount of money. I've had bad luck with customs in the past, and Glocks is one of the more trickier things. So, you know, so he informed me that he did shove it in an old KWA. I believe it's a G17 box. So it's not the original box, but in order to make sure it arrived safely, he put it in a different box. Okay, lid is off. We have bubble wrap, very nicely packaged. I am so grateful for that. Okay, very excited. Okay, so we'll do this first. So we already know it's a Glock due to the slide, but we've got a few other little surprises in here. Take a look. Okay, so this is gonna be the magazine, but one thing I'm very excited about is the Magpul speed plates. I honestly wasn't 100% sure if he was gonna include these, but I'm so happy he did. These speed plates have been discontinued for years, and they are impossible to find. And you can get 3D printed ones, but I wanted original PTS speed plates, so it included this, and I'm so happy. But yeah, magazine, nothing too much there, but very happy about that. And there's only one thing left in here, and it is the gun itself, the frame. So we decided to ship this in this configuration. We didn't want to have to paint the Nova slide orange. So what he did was he had an old G17 frame laying around, or slide, I'm sorry. So he just put this slide on here and then painted it up. So yeah, so that it came like that, but it will have the Nova slide. So I guess we have a spare G17 slide now. Again, all markings covered up. You can probably see the silicone there. Orange tape on the trigger guard and on the grip. Very easy to remove. There's no residue or anything like that left behind. And it is also a stippled grip, which I really like. So let me go ahead and throw this thing together, and I'll jump back on to show you guys what it looks like. Yeah, and here guys, here is a look at the pistol fully kitted with RMR plate, flashlight, and a magazine extension. Over the moon. See if we can get you guys a close-up look at some of these trades on here. Ooh, my face, there we go. Super sick. I'm just, yeah, I'm super excited guys. But yeah, quick look, and here's the next video. Yo guys, what is up? We are back. Here is the second and final part of this unboxing. So we're gonna wrap up this unboxing video here, but we have a lot to unbox. We'll start with this one right here on top. I've actually, all right, set that there. Okay, opened it upside down, that's okay. All right. Cool. Up first, guys, right here we have a Tanaka P229S. I've never really heard of this model before, and somebody in one of the Discord groups I'm in put it up for sale, and he had a really good price on it, so I was like, yeah, dude, I'll take it. So here is the gun. Full metal slide. I know it's not in the best condition. I think he said the mag leaks, which is one of the reasons why I got it for such a good deal, but it is a super sick handgun. Very heavy, honestly. Magazine with this little silver base plate, and then inside of this is the compensator. So I was told that it comes with which I see another box in here, but it comes with an extended barrel, outer barrel, and then it comes with this compensator as well. So yeah, super sick. And then if you don't already know, this is a gas blowback pistol. So yeah, that. In here also is this. Now this says G19. I'm assuming this box is in the original box, but it looks like, oh cool. So it looks like we have the extended outer barrel as well as an extended inner barrel with an additional hop-up unit. So that's really cool. Anytime you get these, you know, older guns, it's really nice to have extra parts. And that is it for this first box. Okay, so right here we have our second box, but I'm gonna save this for last because I know what's in here, and I want this to be our last box, even though I am extremely excited to open this. So let's get through the rest of this. We'll do this one next. There should only be one thing in this box as well. Yeah, into it. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be a way to do this without it being messy. I wanna minimize the mess. All right, that's good. All right, let's pull this out. I thought this was kind of a big box for this item, but it looks like this thing is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Get all these peanuts off of here. All right, okay, that slides off. Big barrel. That slides off. Oh, perfect. This right here is a Crown M29 revolver, gas revolver. Comes with metal cartridges. So that's cool. But yeah, super cool. I've been kind of getting into the revolvers recently, so I saw this decent price and I was like, okay, that should have been all that was inside of this box. Yeah, okay. All right, so these next couple boxes are gonna be kind of lengthy. There should be a lot of things in these next two boxes. They are all Glock stuff. I know that those two things weren't exactly Glock related, but these next three boxes will all be Glock related. So we'll start with this flat rate box. This is the heaviest of the boxes. This was a lot that I received. It was just a lot of Glock parts. So let's crack into this. So there's gonna be a lot of things in these next two boxes. I'm actually really excited, but I, for some reason, over the last month, have become obsessed with Glocks, and specifically Tokyo Marui stuff. But I've been kind of experimenting with all kinds of different Glocks. So I bought a lot of Glock stuff. I want to build out a few of them. Okay, more peanuts. Fantastic. Okay, first thing, Surefire X300. Is a dummy, of course, or a clone. I see a magazine. Magazine, not sure on brand, with an APS 10 extended base plate. See another magazine here. Not sure on brand, Glock magazine with a unknown extended base plate, super sick. Okay, I see a slide hanging out here. GP 799. I know there was a couple slides in these next couple lots that weren't necessarily Glock related. To be honest, I don't really know what this goes to. But it was included, so, you know, took it. Okay, I see an EMG box over here. Wobbly. Oh shit, okay, cool. In here is nothing but Glock base plates. So hopefully you guys can see that, but we have extended magazine plates. We have OEM plates. There's a blue one in here. I'm not sure what brand that is. And then it looks like Creation aluminum magazine base for Marui/W Glock. So we have some metal ones in there. Super cool. I'm not gonna take out everything in there. It's a lot of the same shit. Okay, I see another magazine sticking out here. Okay, another magazine. This one has a Terran Tactical extended mag base plate. Okay, big package here. Oh, peanuts are so annoying. All right. Okay, cool. So right here we have a frame. This is a WE frame. It looks maybe like a 19 frame. He wasn't really specific on the listing. Maybe a 19 frame. Gen 4 is what it says on it. So yeah, and it looks to be complete. Should be a complete frame. Then additionally, okay, another frame. I believe this one is KJW Glock frame. It is a complete frame. Yeah, complete frame. Has a weird little stippling job on it. But cool, you know, I don't know. I don't really have any interest in like KJW Glocks. But okay. Right here we have a whole bunch of shit. Looks like we have some hop-up units, inner barrels, Some tools. We have a couple, looks like OEM mag releases. Trigger bar. Some O-rings. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's just all miscellaneous internals. I'm not going to dig through all of this. Looks like there's an RMR plate in there. So I'm not going to go in deep into that, but all that, which is cool. That stuff will come in handy. Okay, I guess we'll go with this one next. Ooh, I see a lot of goodies down there. I told you there's going to be a lot of stuff in this box. Okay, another frame. This is just a frame. It is empty. I believe this is the, oh, this is the AW Custom. This is on it. TWS frame. So I'm not really sure what the spec is on that, but yeah, okay, cool to have for sure. And another frame. This one is the same thing. Same frame. So APS, TWS. Okay, guns modify, CNC fiber optic set for Umarex Glock. So there's that, super cool. Wow, okay. Yeah, so this is one of the things I was really excited about. I am a sucker for custom triggers. This package here is nothing but triggers. Oh, so we have some really cool ones. Unfortunately, on the listings, there wasn't a whole lot of specific like brands or anything like that. But these are obviously, some of these are obviously aftermarket triggers, especially the gold ones. Cool stuff in here. I'm gonna be utilizing these parts quite a bit, but I'm not gonna go into all of it. It's a lot of stuff. This looks like, for that base plate I showed you, the Terran extended magazine base plate. This was the OEM parts plus the packaging, so nothing special there. Okay, we have a Cow gold magazine base for, I'm assuming Tokyo Marui Glocks. Yeah, for TMG series. We have a Strike Industries modular mag release in gold. Looks like there's a piece missing in there, but maybe it's somewhere else in the package, but super cool. I love gold and black handguns, so that'll be cool. Another Cow TMG series mag base plate, this one in black. We have a Cow TMG series and AAP01 gold trigger. Super cool. These Cow parts were really what kind of boosted the lot for me, because those parts are really expensive. So I got a great deal. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. All right, we have a bunch of loose outer barrels. No markings on this one. FXB, this is an all metal barrel, not sure. No markings. This is a Spider. Is that what it says? Spider, all metal outer barrel for Glocks, and then a Landtac metal outer barrel for Glocks, and then a plastic one. Running out of space to put stuff. 9-ball gas router seal for Glock magazines. Oh wow, okay. These are all, that's crazy. All Glock iron sights. Oh, I'm gonna save that. Okay, we have another plastic outer barrel. This one's fully trademarked, so I'm not sure. Okay, right here we have a baggie with 4 spare BBUs. Some of them look complete, some of them don't, and then a metal frame for a Glock. Yeah, that's interesting. I actually do need some nozzles. Okay, now we're getting into some of the good stuff. This here is a Glock, I believe it's like a 17 slide. So this, I was told, came off an Army Armament Glock, and then it has an agency outer barrel. We have a Lancer Tactical RMR, and then the base plate there seems a little bit loose, but yeah, super sick. I actually really like this with the silver agency barrel. See, hopefully that focuses, and then the Army Armament slide. I think that looks really good. So super sick. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we can do this next. Fuck it. All right, so right here we have another agency Glock. This one is all, I believe, TM spec. Yeah, so agency arms slide with, I believe this is a cow outer barrel with compensator. It seems really loose though. replica RMR with Glock plate and the built-in iron sights. I believe this might be an Atlas mount. Yeah, super sick. But yeah, cool. Set that aside. Running out of space here. I think we're coming down to some of the last items. Okay, yeah, so this makes sense. Oh, let me do this first. So, magazine, a Glock Magwell flare. It has Zev logo on it. I'm not sure if that's a Zev or not. Looks kind of like it. And here is the frame for that Army armament slide that I just unboxed. We have another replica Surefire. Looks like there's some batteries in there, but not a lot of juice. This is a WE frame, which is crazy to me when he was telling me about this build. It's WE frame. The gun itself together looked pretty nice. Oh. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. That's a good looking build right there. And it's kind of snappy. Feels really good. Yeah, super sick, guys. Really happy with that. So yeah, set that aside. And I think that was everything for this box. We have 2 more boxes left. I know that last one took a little bit of time to get through. This one may not take as much time. I kind of forgot what all is in this one, but we'll see. Try to get through it fairly quickly. I know with these part slots, there's a lot of small stuff, you know, that you can go through, but it would just take way too much time. And there's, you know, 15 triggers in the other box. I don't really want to sit down and go through every trigger. But if that's something you guys care about, let me know, because I'll definitely show it. Okay, a lot to unbox here. Start with something small. Cool. Another replica Surefire X300. I freaking love these lights. So between these and the replica TLR ones, every single one of my Glock builds is going to have a light. So I think in the last couple days I've unboxed like 3 or 4 of these. So super cool. And they work really well. A lot of those, the Watson ones are really bright. And you know, a real Surefire X300 is like $300-400 bucks. So, okay, we'll start here. Okay, this is a frame. There is a slide for this gun somewhere in the box, but it is a Strike Industries frame. We have a Psy magazine release. I forget what he said the trigger was. I can't remember what brand the trigger was, but yeah, so far it looks really sick. I've really wanted to build out one of these Strike Industry frames, but I really kind of wanted to get one first just to see if I liked it before I, you know, invested in building an entire one. But so far, this thing looks pretty sick. Set that aside. Okay. I think this might be the slide for the gun I just showed you. Yes, it is. All right, we have a Terran Tactical. I believe it's an EMG slide, Combat Master slide, thread protector, replica RMR. I'm not sure if it's a OEM inner barrel. I have to relook at the thing. I can't remember what all. It may just be stock internals, but I think he said that he built this completely from scratch. So some stuff. Slide that on there real quick. Yeah, super sick. I've never been a huge fan of Combat Master stuff, but I feel like if you collect Glocks, you have to have one. So I actually really like the way this looks. I like the frame. It looks pretty dynamic. So yeah, super sick. And we have a Psy back plate too. Super sick. All right, let's keep it going. I can sit there and play around each thing for like 20 minutes. There's a lot of rattling in this box, so I hope everything made it okay. So we have right here, we have a Psy box. I don't really know. Okay, so it's just a bunch of different stuff. Okay, so we have 17 Gen 4 slide. Not sure on brand, but it is metal. This, I know which one this one. This is a Glock 19 slide with optics cut on it. Not sure on brand either, but it is metal. We have a gold outer barrel. Looks like something's broken off the side there though. I believe this is a WE barrel. I believe this is a WE barrel too, just a gold. It looks like probably like an 18 maybe barrel or 19 maybe. And then in here we have a Marui, well, it's a garter extended slide stop for Marui Glocks. That is all for this box. Okay, starting over there. Okay, let's do this first. All right, this looks like a magazine. Yep, magazine with a black extended base plate. Not sure on brand. Kind of looks like a WE mag. Boom. All right, big box here. No rattling in this one, which is a good sign. EMG box. Okay, cool, sick, yep. So this is a Marui frame that is stippled. We have, I'm not sure, I think this might be a Z magwell or whatever they call it. Not really sure, but magwell. We have an agency arms trigger in there, and then I believe everything else is stock internally, but it is a complete 17 frame. There is a slide for this frame in here. Yeah, I'll set it aside for now. I'll slide this, I'll put the slide on there whenever we get to it. Okay, not really sure what this is. Take a little look. Cool, perfect. So this is gonna be that second agency arms slide with an SRO on it. Super sick. And then we have a slide racker back here. Yeah, so I was told all of the complete guns in this lot work, but this one specifically I was told was missing a couple parts that don't really affect the function, like it's missing a back plate here. I think he said it was missing a, I think he said on this one there was 2 BBU return or nozzle return springs, and it's missing one of them. So it still works, I was told, but yeah, see, I see the nozzle isn't retracting. Super sick though. Yeah. So 2 agency arms Glocks in this unboxing. So hopefully that's focusing. But yeah, super cool. This one's stippled too. This one looks really nice. So yeah, all right, let's keep moving on. We're running out of space. We're not too far from the end though. Geez, okay. Another EMG box. Ooh, this one's rattling pretty good. Okay, so in here, we have a bunch of slides. So this, I believe, is a WE-G23 slide. Looks like it has a spot for a selector, so full auto model. This right here is an unknown slide. I would say it's probably a 43 slide, or maybe an 8. I don't even know, to be honest. All the markings are sanded off, and it is empty. This here is another one of those slides I told you that I don't think it's for a Glock, the Dragonfly. I think that's an APS gun, APS Dragonfly slide. We have a, okay, looks like a one of the dummy extractors fell out of the slide. This is a WE barrel. I believe this is for an 18. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what it's for. So outer barrel, that extractor over there, and this, whoa. Okay, these parts are falling out of here. This is a Salient. I believe it's an EMG Psi Glock 17, Elite Force Glock 17 slide. So super cool on that. If I have a spare Elite Force Glock 17, this would be a great slide to throw in there. These parts, the BBU's in there, but it is falling out, so I gotta hold it down. This box, this EMG box is empty. All right, we have 2 more boxes in here. Another one of them is rattling. Ugh, I hate that. Okay. Okay, yep. Here we have a 18C slide. Okay, right here is another cool one. We have another Combat Master. I believe this is a 17 slide. I believe this is a TM spec slide, but I believe it's also by EMG. Right here we have a, what is this? This is a 17 slide, so I think it's just a stock TM 17 slide. Has BBU in there, but it's falling out too. And then right here we have a it's a WE, the GP 1799. We already unboxed one of those slides. This is a second one. Like I said, I don't really know what this goes to. I don't know if GP 1799 is a model. But yeah, so 2 of those slides. Don't know what I'm gonna do with those. And the last thing in this box is another WE silver barrel. If I had to guess, I'd say it's a 17 or 18, probably like a 17 or 19 barrel. Kind of hard to tell. Okay, that's it for this box. And then we have one more thing in here. And I think I know what is in here. Very exciting. Yes, okay, there's a lot of stuff in here. All right, so I'll start with this stuff. There's another outer barrel. Probably, it looks to be maybe like a TM spec 17 barrel. Outer barrel, let me phrase that. We have a Modify 97 millimeter inner barrel with hop up for Glock. We have a, I don't know what this goes to, recoil spring. Crazy Jet 113 millimeter inner barrel for Marui, WE, KJ, and VFC. So that's cool. Definitely got something I could throw that in. Right here we have another plastic outer barrel. Not important. Okay, so for the best thing I think in this box outside of the gun itself, this is a JDG War Tokyo Marui Glock 19 frame. This thing is super sick. It's optics cut. I cannot wait to get a Marui G19. And I think these are made for Gen 3s to put this on. This will be a super sick sight, and these things are super expensive too. So really excited for that. And this is Marui spec, like I said. Set that down over there. And then in here is, okay, yeah, so this is gonna be the optics plate for the JD War slide. And that is it for this box. And I think in total, that is everything except for our last box. Now, as I said, this is potentially the most exciting one. Let's just get into it. I've been waiting almost a month to get this box. It came from Greece. So as you know, in the first part of the video, the unboxing, I unboxed the Nova Glock 17L. And it came from Wolf George. Bought 2 guns from him. We unboxed one in the first part. This is the second one. So excited. This kind of looks like a bundle of cocaine. All right. Zev. Very excited about that. All right, let's get to it. It's very heavy. Ooh, bubble wrapped again. Let's only thing left in this box is documents, so we will get rid of that. It's like Christmas, man. I'm so excited. Okay, let's start here. I'm not sure what this is. Honestly, I appreciate the use of this masking tape because it does not get super stuck to the tape and become impossible to open. So we have a little box in here. I believe, okay, I think I know what this is. Okay, we have a couple screws. Then we have the black thread protector. Yeah, so in order not to impede the orange tip, the thread protector was sent separately. And then I'm assuming these screws are maybe for the optic cut, because there's an optic cut on this gun. So I'm assuming that's what that is. So we'll set these aside. Next is the magazine. Okay, he used used packing tape on this one. This one's gonna be tough to rip. Ooh, maybe I need to sharpen my knife. That seemed like it was way too hard. Boom, okay, magazine. So much like in the other one, all the markings are covered up. Kind of bummed though. I was hoping he was gonna include the Magpul speed plate on this one. He did on the other one, and I was really hoping to get 2 of them, but no big deal at all. Okay, so we have some kind of booklet here. I'm not really sure what this is for. Oh, it's Ocean. Oh, okay. Okay, this makes sense. I will get to that once we unbox this. So this is the gun itself. Oh, shit. Alrighty. Okay, so let me break this down. The slide on this is a Nova Silencer Co. slide. These things are super rare. There wasn't a whole lot of them out there. The frame is made by a company named Ocean. Now, if you're not familiar with Ocean, Ocean is a Japanese company that used to make really high-end Glock, Airsoft Glock parts. And I don't think they do Glock parts anymore. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that it was a very substantial fact that it was an Ocean frame, which is super cool. The other really cool thing about this gun is that the slide was Cerakoted in Japan. It was by, and I'm gonna mess up the name because I always get the O and the U mixed up, but I believe it's Suzutomo. In Japan, they Cerakoted the slide, which is super cool. I think it just adds to the coolness factor of this gun that it was Cerakoted in Japan. So super sick. We have stippled frame. We have the Zev magwell flare. We have the Zev extended magazine release, and like I said, it is optics cut. And then we have the extended outer barrel. Super sick. So again, on this, it's going to look a little rough in some places because that gasket grease is on it. But yeah, super sick, guys. I was told that this one does potentially have a little bit of a firing problem, and he told me that it is probably it has a zero hammer in there. So we may just have to diagnose a little something and figure it out, but not a huge deal. The gun itself is still a very substantial build. So I'm not in any way upset, and I wasn't gonna let that kill the deal, you know. So yeah. So yeah, let me, so what I'll do, and that's what this booklet was for. It's just the booklet for the Glock frame from Ocean. So it's called Ocean Custom Tactical. So if you guys want to look them up, super cool. But yeah, guys, let me go ahead and get this cleaned up. I'm gonna get my optic mounted and get the magazines in, and then I will go ahead and lay out everything that we unboxed today, and so you guys can kind of get an idea of everything that was in there. But yeah, give me 1 sec. We'll be right back. All right, guys, and about an hour and a half later, finally have all the residue cleared off of this Glock. So this is the Zev Custom Silencer Co. As I said, this was the second pistol that I ordered from Wolf George in Greece. I added an SRO, an X300, and then the magazine with this extended base plate in it. But yeah, guys, super sick. But yeah, guys, that's it for this pistol. I am so excited about both of these, this and the 17L, along with all of the cool stuff that we've unboxed in this video. So real quickly, I'm gonna take down the camera and I'm gonna give you guys a look at everything we've unboxed in this video. All right, guys, and here it is. Lots and lots of stuff. There's probably enough parts here to build like another 3 Glocks. Pretty crazy, but as we unbox, we have the Crown M29, a couple of the frames here, the Combat Master Glock with the Strike Industries frame, the WE with the Army Armament Slide and Agency barrel. We have the first Agency Glock, TM spec, super sick, the second Agency. And then we have the Silencer Co that we unboxed in the second part of this video. Super sick. And then this was the first part of the video. This was that 17L, and I added a few extra little things to it. But yeah, so as I said, these two right here came from Greece. Super excited about those guys. We have all of our slides here, all kinds of stuff, WE, TM, the JD War, the Combat Master, the Psy, bunch of different slides there. Up here we have the P229. I went ahead and added the compensator and the new inner barrel setup, so that thing is pretty sick. That is Tanaka, by the way, in case you missed it. All of our outer barrels. We have all of our magazine base plates, all kinds of different options there. Over here we have the other couple frames, all the miscellaneous parts, magazines, hop-ups, inner barrels, BBUs, trigger there, cow trigger, bunch of miscellaneous stuff, fiber optic sights, all of our iron sights for Glocks, miscellaneous parts, and then over here we have all of our triggers. So these right in this area right here are all of our going to be kind of our stock OEM triggers. Right here are going to be kind of the special ones. We have a Psy, and then I'm not too sure on the brands on these, and then we have a couple more already installed on trigger bars there, more trigger bars, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, that was a lot, guys. That was a pretty big unboxing for pistols. So stay tuned, man. I'd like to really do some more content on these two here specifically. But yeah, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.